Hey guys, I'm here to film another haul video for you today. First things I'm going to show you are actually from Walgreens. I got these a couple days ago and I forgot to show it in my last haul that I posted. So these are the Sinful colors. These are some of the Kylie shades that she came out with. These are the Demi Matte ones, and this one's called Karma. And it's a really pretty lilac with, well, it's kind of a little bit deeper than lilac. No, maybe not. And it's got gold flecks throughout it. I believe these were $2.99 each. This one is a really pretty periwinkle with gold in it. And then this one has gold in it as well. And this actually is a true lilac. This one is more of like a deeper purple, but it's not like super dark, you know what I mean? And so that one is called Mauve On. This one's called Karma. I said that already. And then this one is called Cocoa Motion. So those were cute. And I went to Styles, Ulta, TJ Maxx, and Marshalls. So first I'm going to talk about the anger that I have right now. Okay, I went to Styles in the mall last week, and I picked up 3 fragrances. They were each $10 a piece. And one of the fragrances that I purchased, I actually broke this morning. And I got home I dropped it. I actually dropped it on my floor, and it was this one, the Kimberly Le Femme. If you guys watched my last haul video, you saw this. Well, I dropped it on my carpet, and there's a little piece. There's a little piece in here that literally just popped off and, like, I don't know, flew somewhere, and I couldn't find it. It was a very small piece, and so then this would leak, and it was broken. So I was like, oh, I already have one that I don't really like the scent anymore, because I tried the scent on me. I thought I liked it in the store, and then I tried it on me, and it just turned into a scent that I don't like personally. Like, when you wear a fragrance and sometimes it smells different than what it does straight out the bottle because your body chemistry actually reacts with it. So that's what happened with this one. And I decided, I was like, well, I have to exchange that one back anyway. I'll just exchange this as well. Let me just say, nothing on the receipt says anything about, it never says anything about not being able to return or exchange a perfume. Now, it does say that exchange only policy is the return policy. And blah, blah, blah. Okay. So I get in there. And I was talking to the girl because she had asked me if I needed any help. I was like, actually, I have something to return. I dropped this perfume on my carpet, and I was just wondering if I could get an even exchange, And so she's like, let me go get my manager. She seemed like kind of new or something. Like, oh, okay, no problem. So she comes up to me and she's like, you needed help with something, and gives me this attitude like automatically. I was just like, I looked at her. And I was like, yeah, I accidentally broke this perfume. Like, the little top piece came off. I was wondering if I could get an even exchange. And I was really nice about it because I was just like, okay, I can already tell this bitch has attitude. Like, I'm not going to piss her off anymore, And then she's like, well, that's not my problem. And I looked at her. I was like, excuse me? And she's like, well, that's not our fault. That's not the store's fault. So I shouldn't give you a return. And I looked at her and I was like, I never said it was your fault. And I looked at her like that, and I said it exactly like that. And then she looked at me and she's like, I know. And I'm like, really, bitch, you're trying me? And then she's like, well, is there any other problems that you had besides that? And I was like, yeah, I wanted to return this one because I didn't like the scent on me after a little bit, and she's like, so you used it? And I was like, I sprayed it once on my body and I decided that I don't like it. And she's like, well, I'm not supposed to do an exchange for that, blah, 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 blah. She's giving me all this fucking attitude. I was getting so mad. Just talking about it makes my heart pound because I was getting so freaking angry. And I was like, this bitch is going to make me go off. Because normally I don't have a problem Like if there's a return issue, like I've never been anywhere where there's an issue for returning something unless they say, listen, on our receipt, it's been 14 days, whatever. This has nothing to do with that. It never said I couldn't get an even exchange. It literally says on the receipt, you can receive an even exchange for the item. So first off, I didn't have the box for this because I threw the box away because I knew I wasn't going to return it. But the fact that I broke it, it was an accident. It was my fault. You know what? Maybe she could have just said, listen, I can't give you anything for this because it wasn't our fault. You know, I do apologize, something nicer, but she was rude right off the bat. So I was about to go off on this bitch. And I am not a person who normally gets irritated with people quickly, but the attitude that she gave me, it made my blood boil automatically. I was just like, you are kidding me, right? This is not how you treat customers. I am in customer service, so I know how you treat customers, and this is not it right here. So I flipped out. And I was like getting pissed off. And then she's like, okay, well, she opened like the other perfume that I had. And she's like, so you want to do an exchange for this one? I said, yes. And she's like, okay. She's like, well, you used it, right? I said, yeah. She's like, well, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm going to do this for you one time, blah, blah, blah. So she gave me this. She actually opened the box of another one, gave me this one, which is a brand new one. And she's like, just so you know, I'm not supposed to do this. I'm like, I know that. You said that already. Like, she said it 3 times. And I was like, okay, I get it. Like, you don't got to be a rude bitch. You know what I mean? And so then she opened up my other box and she's like, she looked at it. She's like, okay. She like looked at like because it was a clear bottle. So she could see like how much liquid was in there. And she's like, okay, this one I guess should be fine. Which one do you want? And so I picked out this one. This is called Wild Heart. And this is the one that I almost got last time. And I know I'm going to like this one better. First off, the packaging is so cute. But she was just a total bitch, dude. I couldn't even believe the way she was acting towards me. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, it would be one thing if she first initially came up to me and said, hey, how are you doing? I'm here to assist you. What do you need help with? But she threw me attitude like right off the bat. And I was like, oh, hell no. Like, I'm not about letting people disrespect me anymore because I always get walked all over and I'm over it. You know what I mean? Like, and when it comes to customer service, like, since that is my job, when I see other people doing it incorrectly, it pisses me off, like, really, really bad. So this is the fragrance that I got. Sorry, I had to rant to you guys because I literally have been upset about it all day. But anyway, this fragrance is called Wild Heart and it smells really good. It smells really good. I just don't know. It's really cute. That's what it looks like. The box is pretty. And yeah, so I'm glad that she finally was like, at the end, she was like nice about it. And I was like, have a good day. And she's like, you too. And I was like, bitch, you better be nice. So these are the 2 fragrances that I have. Sorry, I had to share that with somebody because I was literally so angry. Okay. So then I went to TJ Maxx and I picked up this really cool mask. It's called Spa Life. If you look at it, it's like gold and it looks massive and it looks like a Mayan mask or something like that. But it says for a cool spa treatment, refrigerate hydrating wrap until ready to use. So I'll probably put this in the refrigerator after this video. I thought it was cool though because it was gold. And this was only 99 cents for one of them. So I thought that was pretty cool. It's a 20-minute mask and it's just, I think it's just supposed to, I don't know. I guess it's just supposed to be a cooling wrap, something good for the skin. I don't know. It doesn't really say specifics on here. Let's see. It says suggested time is 20 minutes, but you can do it longer. And it says you're supposed to, when you get remove the wrap, you're supposed to massage the remaining extract until completely absorbed. Each wrap is for one-time use only. So I just thought it was cute. For 99 cents, why not? And then this next, why am I doing that? This next thing I got is by the same brand, and this is the Oxygenated Under Eye Strips, Depuffs and Hydrates infused with vitamin C. and it's a 20-minute treatment, and it has 12 treatments in it. I just thought this was cute. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. There's 12 in here? Wow. That's a little weird. Like, I thought somebody had opened this and stole. I mean, maybe they, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this says there's 12 in here, so kind of interesting. Contains 12 treatments. I don't know. So I guess they're just in one little package. But I thought this was interesting because I had purchased some from Dollar Tree, and they only had, like, it was like a 2-pack for $1, and I actually really like them. They're really nice and cooling for my under eyes, and I do have really bad bags and puffiness, and it's not because of lack of sleep or anything. It's just mostly because of allergies and genetics. So I figured I'd get this to see if it helped. It says it depuffs and hydrates the under eyes, which is exactly what I need. So this was $2.99 for this little pack here. And then I also got this Maxx Studio Illuminating Bronzer Duo Highlighter. This is what it looks like. It's in the shade Sahara. And I love Maxx Studio's products. I've only had about 2 things, I think, from them that I have not liked. So, yeah, it wasn't too bad. Oh, my God. Gotta rip this open and destroy the whole package. I hate that. So, I have one of these, and it's amazing. It has a gorgeous highlight. The highlight is like you could see it from like a mile away. It's so pretty. And so I picked this one up because I was like, well, if I liked the other one, I'm sure I'll like this one. And this was only $2.99 for this. And you get a really big size. And this actually looks a lot like, uh-oh, what was that? What was that? I think I felt like a little bit of the pigment come out. Because it's starting to break at the edge, but I think we'll be okay. As long as I treat it like really delicately. The last one that I got of this is like super pigmented. It's gorgeous. And it's really good quality, so really super silky. Ooh. Yes, bitch. Look at that. That's like 2 highlighters. This one's more of like a peachy one, and this one's more of like a gold. So let me swatch those. Ooh, so pretty. Gorgeous. And for $2.99, that's like crazy because, I mean, you can't get anything for $2.99, especially a highlighter, so that was a good deal. And then I got this lippy. I saw this and I was really excited. This is a Stila Magnificent Metals lip gloss, and this was only $4.99. It says comparable to $10, and I know that Stila products are actually more expensive than $10, so I'm not sure how much the original price of these were, but I just thought it was cool. And this is in the shade Garnet, and it's a really pretty, like, red with sparkle. I like the packaging too. It's really pretty. I've never tried these before, but they seem pretty nice. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. It's nice, but it's a little sheer, but that's okay. Oh my God, it smells like coffee or something. Something like a dessert or something. I don't know. Like coffee cake? I don't know. This is like a red with some gold shimmer in it. This is what the swatch looks like. It is very sheer. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, so that's it for TJ Maxx. The next place that I went is Marshall's. And I actually found a ton more of those Magnificent Metal lip glosses, and I picked a couple of them up. I actually found these last. I was standing at the register, and the register that I was at, they had like 5 or 6 different ones, and it was mixed in with a whole bunch of other makeup. So I got a whole bunch of other colors. So these are the ones I picked up. These were $4.99 as well. If you didn't know, TJ Maxx and Marshall's are like sister companies, so they pretty much have a lot of the same products, but I always end up finding different stuff at each one, so that's why I go to both. So this one here is in the shade Pink Sapphire, and I think this is the one that I wanted the most. Actually, I'm not sure, but it's really pretty. But knowing that these are really sheer kind of worries me now. I had a feeling. Ooh, but that's pretty. It's like an iridescent purpley pink gloss. So that's this one here. It's really pretty. I love that one. That one's in the shade Pink Sapphire. This next one is called Kitten. And it's a really pretty, like, I don't know what you would call this. It's got like kind of a pinky peach tone to it. I'm just wondering how these are going to show up on the lips, because if they're super clear, it's not worth it. You know what I mean? But it seems like they will be, which sucks. So this one, and they all have that same smell, by the way. Smell really good, but this one's very sheer. This one's at the top there. It's just got a light little color. They seem like they'd be really comfortable on the lips, though. Like they have a nice feeling of the gloss. This one is called Rose Quartz. This one's gorgeous. Really, really pretty. This is like a pinky shade. Is that gold in there? I think it's got like gold flecks. Oh yeah, I love this one. Oh, I like that one a lot. That might be my favorite so far. Those ones there. You can't really see it on camera, but it's really, really pretty. Actually, I think this one's my favorite, but still, that one's really nice. So we will see with these glosses, and I have one more to show you. This is in the shade Moonstone, and this is like super clear looking. It's just really pretty white, but it looks like it's going to be super clear. So we shall see. I'm like a hoarder when it comes to lip gloss, number one. And number two, like when it comes to anything that is at these places for an affordable price, it's hard for me to say no, even if it's like a clear lip gloss or something stupid like that, because when you find Stila at these places for like $5 a piece, it is like amazing. So this is the shade right here, Moonstone. Where's that? Right here. You see it's got a nice like sparkly look to it. So I will let you guys know how those go. They actually do feel pretty sticky once you wipe them off. I don't know. We'll see. Then I found this. I really wanted one of these anyway, and this is by the brand Beauty Labs, and it had a fuzzy in it. It's a really big brush for blowing out your hair with a blow dryer. This was on sale for $5.50. It's a full round curl brush, but you can use this not for curl. You can just use this for volume, which is what I'm going to use it for when I blow dry my hair. I don't blow dry my hair all the time, but the times I do, I find that I need this type of brush, and I always forget to pick one up. So yeah, I have that. I also picked up this Stila Strawberry Cream Pop Cheek Duo, and look at how cute the packaging is. This was $5.99, which again is not a bad price. It says comparable at $12, but honestly, I think this was worth a lot more. Look how cute the packaging is. And this is in Strawberry Cream Pop. How adorable, right? Like, look at how cute the packaging is. Oh, so pretty. And it looks like a bronzer highlighty color, and then the blush, which I think is a great deal that you're getting here. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. Look how pretty. There's the pink. It's a very nice soft pink, which I like because you don't need like a crazy pigmented blush. Color your thoughts in the brightest of shades. That's what it says on the inside. I just thought that was super cute, so I'm excited that I picked that up. And the bronzer seems pretty nice. It's got like a nice sheen to it. I don't know if you can see it there at the bottom. And then I picked up this Stila Countless Color Pigments eyeshadow, and this was $4.99. This is in the shade Melody. The packaging is beautiful. I've always wanted these. I've seen these online, and I've always wanted these because I think the colors are so beautiful in here. I love the packaging of this. It's so gorgeous, and oh my goodness, this is beautiful. Look at that. Look at that swatch. That's so cool. It looks like a tie-dye cotton candy type product, which I really love. Look at how pretty that pigment is. Absolutely beautiful. Really seems to blend out nice as well. And I think normally these are a lot more expensive than $10. So I think these are actually closer to 20. So I'm really excited that I got to pick that up. And then I got this Pro Contour palette from Profusion, and I really don't need another contour palette, but I really liked the way this was set up. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, this looks a lot like the setup of the Kat Von D palette. Do you guys see how it's got kind of like the same packaging, and it's got the 3 and 3. It's got nude, beige, peach for the highlights, or for the highlighter colors, like, you know, highlighter colors. And then it's got taupe, soft brown, and coffee brown. I wonder if these colors are similar. This might be like a dupe product. I'm not really sure because I don't own the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, but it looks like the same setup, which I just noticed. I thought that was adorable. But I just figured, because I've tried some Profusion palettes before and they're really good, and this was only $4.99, and you get a huge mirror. You get 6 colors that are huge as well. And I just thought, why not? And they're all matte as well. So I thought this was going to be really cool. And if I don't love it, I can always use this on clients, you know. But I think I'm going to love this because I really liked the fact that they had all these, like, this variety of colors for different skin tones. And I also really like the fact that they had this really taupey color right here, because that is perfect for my skin tone to contour with. So yeah, let me try and open it so I can swatch it for you guys. I always forget I have scissors over here, and then I try to open it up with my hand and it doesn't work out. Let's see. Oh god. I don't like how you can't, like, tell what the colors are once you take off the packaging. And it's actually a really heavy palette too. It really seems like nice quality. Oh my goodness. Yes, look at the highlight shades. They're matte. They seem really nice. And then the contour shades. This one looks a lot like NYX Taupe HD Blush, which is exactly what I need for my skin tone. Look how nice they are. They seem really good. They seem really creamy. Well, I don't know where to swatch them because my hand's sticky, so I don't want to. Oh yeah, those look nice. I don't know if you could see that there. That's a horrible swatch. But, you know, I didn't have room anywhere else. So that's that. And the last place that I went to was Ulta, and they still had NYX buy one get one 50% off, which I was happy about because I needed to pick up a few backups and a couple items that I wanted anyway. So I got 4 items. So I got this NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer. This is a repurchase for me. I absolutely love this concealer. It is so good. And this is in the shade Light. I believe the last one I got was in the shade Fair, and it was just too light for me. And I still used it, but I used it for like a year, and this thing has so much in it. It's a jar, so it's like pretty deep actually. And ooh, nice. That's just what I do. I end up ruining things. Okay, so yeah, it's a very full coverage concealer. You guys can see that's my little dent in it, but it's really, really nice. It's a really, really good creamy, full coverage concealer. This is the fullest coverage concealer I have ever used, and I went back to something else, and then I'm coming back to this because I love it so much. So I believe this is $6.99 or something originally, because I use a coupon and stuff. Let's see. This was $4.99. So, and that's like nothing compared to what other concealers, like the price of other concealers, and this is the best one I've used yet. So I highly recommend this if you have super dark circles like I do, because this really covers them bitches up really good. But before I do that, I always use my dark circle corrector from NYX, and this has coconut oil in it, and it's an orange pigment, so it cancels out all of the dark circles. So if I don't wear this and I just wear something like a concealer or a lightweight concealer, you can see my dark circles very easily throughout the day and very quickly after I put it on. But with this, it's like a barrier between the two. So it's really great. So I picked another one up because I am actually almost out of mine. So this is a backup for me. And this is in the shade medium. I've tried the light one and it's too light. So I got the shade medium and they finally had it back in stock at my Ulta. So this was originally $5.99. I paid $4.43 for this. This was originally $4.99 and I paid $3.69 for that, which is a steal because seriously, you get so much product in here. Then I also picked up the Dewy Finish makeup setting spray. This was originally $7.99 and I paid $5.91 for it. I used $3.50 off the little coupon. I had one of those, and then I also used $3 in rewards for my purchase. And then they were buy one get one 50% off as well, so I got them really cheap. And then this is the NYX Glitter Primer. This is another thing that I really wanted to try. I have seen so many people rave about this, saying that it's better than the Too Faced one and the Too Faced Glitter Glue. And so I'm super excited to try this because I have two of the NYX glitters that they came out with recently. And they are very almost like cosmetic glitters. They're kind of like a thicker, bigger, chunkier glitter than like a really finely milled glitter. So it was very hard. I used my e.l.f. Glitter primer and I love that for all my glitters and pigments. But this one I needed a little bit more. But I've heard great things about this, and the tube is really cute. It's like a holographic, really pretty. So this was originally $5.99. And then I got it for $4.43. So yeah, and it's so cute. I'm excited to try this, really. I've heard great things. So they finally got this back in stock, and it was the last one already, and I had been there last week and they didn't have it, so I was excited. I'm almost actually out of my Dewy Finish, like you can hear. That's literally all that's in there, so I had to pick up more because that is one of my favorite setting sprays for a day when I want a really strong highlight. So I use this almost every time I do my makeup because I really love it that much. So this is a repurchase for me, and I think that is it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.